Hi, I'm singer-songwriter Oscar Butler, and welcome to another episode of Songwriting Rules. So this week I've got a little tip that I want to share with you. Remember, if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and click that subscribe button so that you'll always know when I'm posting and when I'm live. Today's little tidbit deals with staying on point. In one of my videos, I spoke about how to finish a song by starting with the end of the song and then working backwards. Well, today when I talk about staying on point is that when you work backwards, or if you start at the beginning working toward that end, your goal is to stay on point. Don't stray. Don't go into tangents about other things, but stay on point about what your song is heading for. So as you're developing your song, you want to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Well, how do they fit together? How do you keep them on point? Well, let's start with a simplified ending. Billy and Judy live happily ever after. So that's the ending that we're starting with, is Billy and Judy live happily ever after. So now, what happens in the middle? Well, Billy and Judy meet each other. They come together. And how about the start? Well, Billy's doing one thing, Judy's doing something else. That's how you work it back towards the ending. See your song as a little movie, a little story that is going to have that start, middle, and end. So Billy's off doing something, looking for love in all the wrong places. Judy's doing the same thing. But then they end up in the same place, meeting each other, and from there they develop their relationship to where they end up living happily ever after. That's just a very simplistic pattern, or that's a very simplistic way to describe it, but that's the way you want to think about it when you're putting together your song. Think of it as a little movie, as a little story that you're putting together. It's got a start, a middle, and an end. What happens to get them to that end? When you're practicing this method or this tip that I'm doing, don't make it too complicated. Start off very simplistic, very simple. Get your idea, make it a very simple ending, figure out how, or the middle part of what's going to get you to that ending, or whoever your character is, and then from there, whatever gets that character from the beginning, or where that character starts, to get to the middle, to get to the end. Keep it very simple. And start off with very simple songs, simple idea songs, so you can practice it. That's why I say do it every day. Sit down and write every day. So that's all I wanted to share with you this week, but I wanted to keep it very simple to get you to move a little bit, to get you to get your idea. Think of an idea, and the thing is, it can be any idea. Just take some quick idea and practice with the ending, and then working backwards, figuring out where did I come from to get to this end. So that's kind of it. Keep that in mind the next time you come up with an idea, or like I said, when you're practicing, do it to practice. Stay on point. Stay very tight to what your point is through the song. Anyway, that's it. Remember to subscribe, and I'll be checking back with you next week for another Songwriting Rules.